A woodpecker is a bird. It is red, white, and black. It has a long, sharp beak. This is a special beak. It is stronger than a tree trunk. The woodpecker makes holes in tree trunks. It hits the tree trunk with its sharp beak again and again. Peck, peck, peck. Peck, peck, peck. It makes a hole in the tree trunk. Then it makes the hole bigger. It makes the hole big enough to sit in. It makes the hole big enough for 2 birds to sit in. It makes a nest in the hole. It prepares the nest for 2 baby birds. The mama woodpecker lays 2 eggs in the nest. She sits on the eggs. Papa woodpecker brings her food. The eggs hatch. Then Mama and Papa feed the babies. The babies grow up and fly away. Then they find other trees. They make holes in other trees for new baby birds. They make new holes in different trees. Peck, peck, peck. Peck, peck, peck. Why don't the woodpeckers get headaches? They hit their beaks against a tree trunk all day long. But you never see a woodpecker take aspirin. They must have very hard beaks. They must have very hard heads. Los Angeles is a big city. There are millions of people here. But thousands of people have no home. They are homeless people. They live on the sidewalks. They sleep on the sidewalks. They are called street people. They don't have cars. They have shopping carts. They fill the carts with their belongings. They put their extra clothes into the carts. They put their blankets into the carts. Many homeless people live downtown. They live near the newspaper building. They live near the courthouse. They live near fancy condos. They have no money. They sit on the sidewalk all day. People walk by them. They ask people for money. People say they don't have any money. There are missions downtown. These missions feed homeless people. They give them free lunches. They feed them every day. Some missions have beds. Homeless people sleep in these beds. But there are more homeless people than beds. There are not enough beds for the homeless people. So, most homeless people sleep on the sidewalk. They sleep next to their shopping carts. She was new in town. The town was near the ocean. She wanted to visit the beach. She had a new friend. She asked her new friend to take her to the beach. Her friend said okay. They went to the beach. It was a hot, sunny day. The beach was crowded. They put a big towel on the sand. They walked down to the water. They stepped into the water. They got their feet wet. They went back to their towel. They sat on the towel. They looked at the boats and surfers. They looked at the seagulls. They saw some dolphins. A lifeguard walked by. He said hello. He talked to them for a minute. They stayed at the beach all afternoon. They talked with each other. They watched many people having fun. They watched the sun go down. It was huge and orange. It sank into the ocean. They shook the sand out of the towel. They folded the towel and walked back to the car. That was wonderful, she told her friend. I like the beach. Thank you for taking me to the beach today. I love my mom. She took care of me when I was very young. She took care of me when I was sick. She taught me how to read. She taught me how to get dressed. She taught me how to button my shirt. She taught me how to tie my shoes. She taught me how to brush my teeth. She taught me to be kind to others. She taught me to tell the truth. She taught me to be polite. She took me to school on my first day of school. She held my hand. She helped me with my homework. She was nice to all my friends. She always cheered me up. Next year, I will graduate from high school. I will go to college. I will do well in college. I will do well after college. My mom has taught me well. He is looking at the calendar. Today is January 30th. It is Friday. Tomorrow will be Saturday. Tomorrow will be the last day of the month. Sunday will be the first day of next month. Sunday will be the first day of February. He must pay his rent on the first day. He will write a check tonight. He will take the check to his landlord on Sunday. The landlord will be happy to get the check on time. The landlord will be angry if the check is late. The landlord will kick him out if the check is late. He doesn't care why a check is late. Late is late. The landlord does not accept excuses. No excuse will please the landlord. All excuses are bad excuses. A late check is like bad news. Nobody likes bad news. The landlord will tell him, "Goodbye. Go find another apartment. Have a nice life in your new apartment. You can't live here anymore. Your check was late."